Hey everybody, Steve Bergen here, and let's talk about Voicethread, which has been around for a long time, but we now have it on the iPad as an app, okay? So I'm opening a Voicethread, and you have to create an account. So you got to get to the screen, right? If I go to Voicethread Home, I've got to get to where I can register. You have to have an account. So I'm going to join Voicethread, and I'm going to type in whatever I want, my first name, last name, email, password, and then it's going to send an email to confirm on your email box. And if you're doing this as an assignment for me in the class, then you can, if you want, use the email of larrybirddoll@gmail.com, and that can be a little bit of a time saver because I know that you are in a time crunch at this time of the year. And all I'm going to tell you on this video, in case the CIA is watching, is that it begins with Larry and then it has 3 numbers. If you send me an email, I will send you those 3 numbers and you'll have the password. Okay? Okay, so you've got your Voicethread account, or you're using the Larry Bird account. Either one is fine. Now you want to go on the web and go to the website of tinyurl.com/Voicethread 333, because I've made a Voicethread project with that URL. So when you go to it, you'll see on your iPad, which is where I want you to do this, even though I suppose you could see this on your Mac or PC, you'll see slides. You get to the next slide just by using your finger and tapping and pressing, dragging across the screen. I want you to voice record something about the state you live in on this slide number 1. How do you voice record? You go to the bottom where you see the plus sign in a little circle loop. You press the plus sign and you have 3 things you can do. You can type text, but that's boring. You can do audio, which is great. That's why it's called Voicethread. Or you can do a video. So I'm going to do I am going to press the microphone and I'm going to record. Okay, I'm going to talk about Massachusetts, where I lived for 20 years. And in Massachusetts, I'm going to talk about Massachusetts, where I lived for 20 years. Didn't like what I did. You saw how I discarded it. I'm going to do it again. Press the plus sign, microphone. Here we go. Okay, I lived in Massachusetts for 20 years. This is Steve, and I actually found out where Larry Bird lived. And one day I took a walk to his house in Newton and touched his garage. Nobody was there, but I could tell my students the next day I was teaching in Boston and I touched Larry Bird's garage. That's my trivia. Okay, I lived in Massachusetts. And now I choose save. And what's going to happen is my icon, I'm the Larry Bird doll, is going to appear on this first picture. That's all you have to do. You go now and you'll see different apps that we've done in this course, and I think I've got most of them, and you're going to pick your favorite one and you're going to voice record on that. That's your second one, right? If you want to do a video. And then on the final one, I've got a slide with your pictures and faces, and I want you to share thoughts about, by audio or video, about your goals as a teacher over the next 2 years. You can pretend that it's 2 years from now and you're looking back and you're talking about the progress you've made in the last 2 years. Don't forget to save as you do this. I'll do one more. Press the plus sign. Press the video this time. The camera can be funky. It can be sideways or upside down. Be careful how you hold it. And here we go. Okay, I hope I see and stay in touch with you over the next 2 years. That would make me very happy. Bye. Down. Be careful how you hold it. Don't forget to press save in the bottom right. Okay? Now, the only piece I've left out is making the avatar. And making the avatar is more easily done on a Mac or PC, and I'll tell you that in the next lesson. Okay, let's look at making an avatar for the next piece of this short VoiceThread lesson. Okay, if you're looking at a VoiceThread, you got to get to the home and get to your account. So I'm going to click the X. I know I can get back here. And I want to get to home. In the bottom of the screen, it says VT Home. And then I'm going to go to my account, also on the bottom of the screen. Now I'm at my account, and it says current identity is Jane Doe. And I want to change the picture for Jane Doe. So I'm going to click on that icon. And now I've got 2 icons here for possible avatars that I'm using. I don't want to get advanced, and I want to just say you're only going to have 1 avatar. And let's see how I put a picture in for where it says the LB doll. How did I get here? I was at home, and I went to account on the bottom. Home and account. If I tap on the picture of the LB doll, where it looks like an hourglass, and then I tap on edit in the upper right, you see the ability to add identities, and that's really cool, but that's not what we want to deal with now. I'm going to tap on the hourglass next to where it says the LB doll, and I'm going to go to my library and go to my camera roll, and hopefully I'm going to find a picture that I could use here for the LB doll. And I will actually use a picture of the real Larry Bird, and I will choose use. Okay, now that's the avatar for the name. So all you need is a picture of your face, a picture of your head and your camera roll. Choose save in the top, and we're totally fine, right, by being on VT Home. That's on the bottom. Clicking on account, and that's next to it. And now you have 2 avatars for 2 different names, which in an advanced use of VoiceThread is very useful and very compelling. Okay, that covers you on the basics, and I am going to stop right now. Okay, this is the last part, I promise. Boy Scouts Honor, this is the last one we're going to do. Let's take a look at our project in the making. Okay, and in this project we have our 15 slides. But notice that things are different as I click around because I'm no longer on the iPad. I tricked you a little bit. I'm on the Mac/PC version. And notice what you're seeing here. 1 avatar on the left, 1 avatar on the right. If I click over here, and that's me from my account, right? I can click on a different picture. I can write a comment. I can go type. I can type something, junk, and save. And now we have 3 avatars around the perimeter. I can click on this. I can go and be a different picture. I can go type. I can type some junk, and I can save this. Okay, you're on the Mac/PC version of VoiceThread. And it works beautifully, seamlessly with VoiceThread on the iPad. but it has a different look and it has more features. When you click to make a comment, let's go to another slide. There are I think 4 or 5 different types of comments. Okay, you can actually use a telephone to make a comment. So I can click on the phone. This is delightful and charming and just so cool. I can type a phone number in and the Voicethread machine will then call me. I can then voice record my comment up to 3 minutes, and that would then be on this screen as a voice recording. And that's really cool. You can only do it once on a free account though. You can't do it twice. You have a video ability, you have the audio ability, you have typing ability, which is okay but somewhat boring. And then there's a feature to upload a sound file. If you've recorded some sound file, you had some music and you wanted to put it in there. Okay, you're on the Mac/PC version. And I just wanted you to see how the avatars spread out around the perimeter. So we have 21 people in our class. I'll have 21 icons surrounding this, hopefully, when everyone has done her homework. Okay? Anytime I want, I can click this X box to close this voice thread, and it takes me back to my main menu. And these are the voice threads that I've created on my free account. I think you're allowed to do up to 3. And when I click on it, I have a screen, if I can get to it, where I can edit. And notice I have my 14 slides here. Remember, I'm on the Mac/PC version. And on this version, it's very easy that you can move slides around, just like I did. I pick one up, I pick up Sketch, and I put it in the lead position. And then I'll fix it up and put it back over here. On any slide I can click, and I can leave a title down here. And I can type in a little title for it. This is on the Mac PC version. I can also delete the slide if I want to. So you have more control on the Mac PC version, but everything works in sync. Okay, so hope this is helpful. Good luck with this, and look forward to hearing your voices as you use Voicethread. Thanks, everybody. Bye.